Yes, guys, it's Suki and Matt from BTS TV, fueled by Explosive Vape and GSN. This is the Week 41 recap. Big thank you, guys. We're at 200 subscribers. Mate, we are going up slowly. But hey, man, I really appreciate it. Like I said, guys, if you are watching, just click subscribe. It does help us massively. And of course, we're going to keep these recaps going on, adding more content as we grow the channel. Man, mate, you were at PCA the weekend, right?
I was at PCA this weekend, and you know what, bro? I had two people come up to me and say that they watched the channel. So there we go. We're getting there. We're growing.
There we go.
I was going to say, I think a lot of people are really appreciating the updates. I reshared a story earlier because, mate, you've been on it. There was a lot of shows over the weekend, and you did really well covering all of them. This weekend upcoming is going to be even busier for you, I've no doubt. But yeah, the show season's not calming down.
Well, mate, I thought this weekend was going to be a quiet one. I actually did a caption saying, "Oh, nice quieter weekend." I must have missed a couple of shows. I missed out, I completely forgot about the INBA National Olympia, which had 8 UK athletes over there. Plus, Jeff Side was competing, so that got a lot of interest. The NAC UK, they had a show this weekend. Completely forgot about that. Also forgot that the PCA had 3 shows. Well, no, in fact, sorry, 4 shows. France, Ireland, first timers, and of course the UK Open. So I was like, okay, it's not actually a quiet weekend. We've actually got non-stop shows. So yeah, I thought this would be a bit more of a chilled one, which it wasn't, but it's all good. How was everything at PCA for your clients?
It was good, mate. Yeah, it was a really busy show, actually. They massively run over, which PCA never do. You know how they're usually on it with their timings. So I don't think they expected it to be as busy as it was. I think you know what first timer shows are like. It was crazy. So yeah, Men's Physique didn't get on stage until 6:30, which is quite late. Usually it's earlier, but it was still great. Everyone had a good time. A few pro cards that were given out, which we're going to cover. But yeah, man, it was a good show. Very busy.
Yeah, when I saw the first timers were still going on and saw the overalls, I was like, oh shit, UK, the next show is going to start a little bit later. But and I did see that eventually there was some point where the content did stop going out in regards to reels. I assumed, and they've gone through this before, it's happened to me through my shows, that if you post so much content out, eventually Instagram does stop you from posting reels. I think it got to the bikini section where there were no more bikini reels. I did get a couple of pictures out, but video-wise, they couldn't get the content out. It's happened before with PCA. It's happened with me when you do overload your day with a lot of content, and them having 2 shows, it looked like that was the case. So when it came to the bikini side, I couldn't get any more updates. So it is what it is. But look, mate, we got a big one today. So guys, look, in regards to guests today, we've got a sale. So Alex, third off his pro debut in 212. We have a talk about Romania. It was a very busy show for the UK competitor side, so we don't have to go in detail about that. We then got Jade. Jade came back in Pure Elite and she took the world title in the pro show, the pro overall. So we're going to catch up with Jade, understand a bit more about Pure Elite, but also I do believe that she did hint at a chance that she might be dipping her toes into another federation. So we'll find out a bit more about that. And then, of course, we are going to end the recap with Dwayne. Dwayne from Team Jace took the pro card in Romania. Getting a pro card in Romania is no joke when you look at the standard over there, especially the production, which is going to be no surprise what's going to give that production. It is insane. Fair play to the guys over there. But we have a catch up with him, especially making his pro debut in the men's physique lineup. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to get through. So look, let's just get started because I can see my guy, he's way in the background. I don't know if it's just nipped off, but I'm going to add him in now. Alex, can you hear us, mate?
Hello, guys. Yeah. Do you see me?
Yeah, we can see you, mate. You can see you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good. It's about 10 p.m. over there, yeah?
Yeah, 10 p.m. Yeah.
Alex, mate, you're there then, mate. How was it? Had a really good time?
Man, was amazing. The experience, what I had on stage was something what, I don't know. I don't have words to say, man. I'm so happy for the results and to have a chance to step on stage with the Olympians and to stay next to Ashkanani and Radoslav. And I was pretty close with Ashkanani because I saw the score and he beat me with 3 points.
Alex, I remember when I was watching the live, and I think AJ put something on. I think it was after the routines. Were you in the center at one point?
I
I'm
was
sure.
in finals. In the finals,
Yeah,
yeah, I
I'm
was.
sure.
But
I'm sure.
yeah, I was in the center, but I think just for the show.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, I knew I will not win because I saw Ashkanani and Radoslav in the backstage, and I saw their physique. But the thing is, I'm really, really happy, man. I'm proud of myself, and yeah.
Well, you brought a phenomenal package, mate, and I think that's reflected in how many people has been reposting about you and stuff. Like AJ himself, like Suki just brought up, like he was quite amazed with your physique as well. And when he is, like, you know that someone looks good when he points you out. So you did really well, man, for your pro debut. Did you think you would do that well?
To be honest, no, not really, because in semifinals, I wasn't 100%. We did a little bit of mistakes with the curb up and everything because it was really hard to do the weight. I made a scale with 95 kilos at some point, and I lost a lot of fullness. And trust me, I was eating. I don't know if Suki saw my stories, but I was eating a lot. So I had
I did.
Friday I finished at 7:30 or 7 p.m. So from 7 p.m. till Saturday morning, I had Saturday morning till 1 a.m. I had 7 full meals with 160 cream of rice and blah blah blah, plus a lot of cheat meals, loads of cheat meals, and I've tried to eat as much as possible, but the thing is, wasn't enough.
Wow.
And
Wow.
in the
How was your
semifinals,
midsection? How was
we
your
we tried
midsection
to
as well?
stay. Yeah,
I was going to say, how was your midsection
was
after all
good.
that food?
Was good. Was
Is it
really
all right?
good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing is, I'm I'm lucky because my digestion is good.
Yeah.
And
My God.
yeah, so in the semifinals, we was, let's say, 60%. And then in between semifinals and the finals, I was eating again 2 cheat meals plus a lot of Kinder Bueno. I mean, a lot of sugar. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm not joking, man. Loads, 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 loads. And still, guess what? Wasn't enough.
Wow. Do you know what your weight was when you after all that food? Did you go up a lot or?
To be honest, just in the morning today, I weighed myself and I had 100 kilo
100 kilo, yeah. So bit of a jump there. Then. So
from
is it
from
really?
95.
So why do you
So
think you struggled to load? Did you have to dig really, really hard to make the weight?
yes, trust me. Friday, I was at workout, so I did a workout full body without the legs. I didn't drink. I drink, I think, just 5 milliliters of water and no food, just to make the scale.
Wow. Okay.
So I
Wow.
stayed all day. So I stayed all day like without food and water.
Yeah. The thing is, mate, like a lot of people, because I saw you, I can't remember when it was, maybe a couple of years ago. That's one of Suki's shows. And you obviously look big then. You've come from men's physique. Anyone that hasn't seen your story, you came from men's physique originally, right?
Yeah, so in 2022 was my last show in the men's physique in 2022, in May, I think. Yeah.
Wow. And you've grown this much in that amount of time and you're struggling to make the weight cap for 212. It kind of paints
Uh,
a picture for where you're going in the future, doesn't it?
yes. Yeah, so in 2023 was pretty well with the scale. So in 2022 I had 93 kilograms, the lowest, and this year now I had 95, but was hard. So was my hardest prep ever, to be honest, to make the scale.
Wow, nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think long term, mate, it could be open for you then, right?
Next year for sure will be open. I mean, for open, I need more mass, of course, but my body just wants to grow.
I can tell.
Yeah, because Alex, we spoke about this about a month ago before the Romania show, knowing that for you the plan was, you know what, you want to do this, you want to try and get your Olympia ticket, but you also knew that if you didn't win, you were going to look just to make that transition into the open and focus on letting your body grow. But I did see on one of your most recent posts that it looks like there could be another 212 show coming up. So are you going to Prague this weekend?
Yes, I'm trying one more time to qualify. This weekend I'm going to 12 again. So I need again to make the scale.
Is it going to be the same people, do you know, that's going to be over there?
Radoslav, I know for sure he's not coming because I was talking with him. I know Ashkanani will be there. Okay. So and the judges will be different. So I'm thinking I have, let's say, 40% to qualify for Olympia if no one is coming, and if it's just Ashkanani. We will see. I don't know. I'm happy anyway with the results. Now I'm going in Prague. I will try one more time and we will see. I believe in myself. So I have one more chance.
Yeah, like I said, you brought a really, really nice look, mate. So what's the plan now then? Because you said you weighed in at 100 kilos. So back to no carbs then for a few days?
To be honest, today I was eating in the morning a bit of sugar, sweets, and the rest of the day I stayed low carb. And from tomorrow, again, no zero carb. No, I wasn't zero carb. I wasn't. Just Friday I didn't eat. Okay. But Thursday I had 75 grams of carbs Thursday before the scale. So I didn't stay low zero carb.
Okay, that's cool. So you've got a few tools to play with then if you need to.
We kept that in the left hand, let's say like this. If something is not working with the scale and everything, just to stay like one day zero carb.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so you've got a lot of food to come then to load up after you make weight, which will be fun. Are you going to do it with Kinder Bueno again?
Say again? Yeah. Yeah.
Alex, remind me, how old are you again, mate?
How old I am?
Yeah.
25.
Shut up. What is your age?
Say again?
How old are you?
25.
25. I thought you said 35. I thought you said
25.
I was like, shut the fuck up. Okay.
No, 25.
25. I mean, even then, Matt, I mean, fuck's sake. I mean, the guy's 25 looking at. We've seen the transition from the previous federation where he was men's physique to what he achieved last year against Pro Card, to even adding more weight on in 12 months to bring on that physique. I'm leaving this picture here, him with Radoslav, to show how close physiques are when it comes to condition muscle maturity. Like Matt said, it looks like all roads are pointing to going into the open class, letting your body free, let it grow, which obviously clearly it does at a rapid rate. I have to ask, so with next year, if you do win your Olympia ticket at the weekend in Prague, and look, the reason I'm saying that is there is a chance you pushed Ash in second place to the end, so there's a chance that you could topple him in Prague. That does then give you another 10 months until the Olympia. But as you can see already, you're already fighting the urge to let your body grow past the 212. Is that going to be a challenge for yourself to try and let your physique stay within the limits? I mean, right now, it looks like your body just wants to explode and just keep progressing.
To To be honest, I didn't think about that to see what we will do, but I think I will just keep my body pretty lean until 104 kilograms if I will get the ticket for the next year, and I will try 212. So
Yeah.
will be hell of the year to stay at that weight because I will be hungry all the time. I know that. But the thing is, if I will manage to do that and to keep the body like 10 months like this, I think I will improve quite good to be on top 6, 7 on Olympia. It's just my opinion. On 212, I'm talking.
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing is, I like to take like step by step. Now I'm just trying to focus on Prague to see what happened there. And then I will say here one more time, I will do the big man, I think it calls in 1st of December on the Open in Alicante. It's just for experience, but I want to try that.
Yeah, that would be so cool, man, because you won't be limited by a weight cap.
Because, yeah, exactly. And after Prague, I was talking with my coach as well, and we just carb up. I know maybe I will not be so conditioned on the open class, but I will be more full, and we're trying to achieve more than 100 kilograms. I know I will not be so conditioned, but at least to have a bit more mass and fullness to step next to the big guys.
Alex, I want to ask this quick question before we shut it down here. Was there any thought in your mind about maybe scrapping the 212 for Prague and just doing the Open, knowing that Chris Bumstead was in my lineup?
Yes. I was thinking to do the Prague on the Open just to stay next to Chris Bumstead or Sean Clarida and Martin, to be honest. But the thing is now, I'm thinking I have that 50%, 40% to get a ticket for Olympia. And it's hard to choose, but I want that ticket. I want the ticket. I want it. And today, when I saw the scorecard, I chose that. I chose 212 because I know I'm close, and will be different judges, and I want to see what they can see because if different judges, maybe I will place 3rd, 4th. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter what will happen now in Prague. I'm happy with myself. I can't. I beat myself. So that's what it matters. I'm really happy. I can't be sad. I can't.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Well, look, I mean, I for once wish you the best of luck for Prague, mate. I was wishing bad luck in Romania, and I really think now you've made an even bigger statement over at Romania, which is only going to give you more momentum going into Prague, and there's no reason why you can't take that spot, because looking at this picture right now, Matt, you can see this picture right now. This looks like a 212 pro winner in my eyes. So it's all about sometimes the right lineup. It's about the right time. And I'm hoping Prague is that time for you.
Hey, and look at what Kerry Sexton's done, right? She's done multiple shows. She got her Olympia qualification now. Sometimes it is the numbers game, like Suki said. But to place where you've placed, mate, in your first ever show shows that you can do it. So, yeah, excited to see what you can bring at the next one, bud.
Yeah, thank you. That picture is from semifinals. So I wasn't 100%. But what I can say, one thing about myself, and I'm sad about it. I'm really sad. And this is just my fault. It's just because I didn't practice the posing so much. Because I was so dead. Trust me, the posing, and I want everyone to hear this, you need to practice the posing every single day. Even in prep, even in off season, doesn't matter. You have to practice, and this is it's my fault. It's just my fault because I was. This is an excuse what I'm saying now. I just dead because I, with the diet, with cardio, with everything. Now at the end, I did a lot of stairmaster because imagine in 5 days I lost 5 kilos.
Wow. Okay.
In
Yeah.
5
So
days.
you were digging really, really hard. So basically, you didn't have enough time for posing. Is that what you're saying?
It's not about the time. It's about just because I was tired. But this is just an excuse. It's it's for myself. It's just an excuse. If I don't know, it's just my fault.
No,
if
I think it's a really good lesson, to be fair, mate. You're absolutely right. Like, it's a really good habit for everyone to actually nail your posing in the off season, because exactly like you said, there's nothing worse than trying to learn or practice your posing again when you're in the depths of prep and you're dead. Even when it comes to your routine as well.
The thing is, doesn't matter if you can look really, really the best package from the stage. If you don't show your package, you are zero. That's why I'm sad about that, because I didn't practice the posing enough.
Well, I didn't. You're gonna make up this weekend, so we're looking forward to it.
Yes, of
course. Make sure you get a picture next to Bumstead. If you're not competing open, make sure you try and find him, because it's gonna be his last time there anyway. So make the most of it. I'm hoping the picture we do see you is holding this nice big fat Olympia ticket. So yeah, mate, best of luck for the weekend.
I hope that too. Trust me, I hope that too.
Good man. You take care, Alex.
Take care, and thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Cheers, mate.
Take care.
All right. Well, look, man. I mean, look, I had to find out, like, Alex, was he tempted about doing the Open in Prague rather than the 212? But it looks like when you are that close, you just have to give it one more go. Bumstead's gonna be there. If you try to see him in the back, then great. But let's hope he can try and get that ticket to Olympia.
It's a smart decision. If I was his coach, I would be saying exactly the same thing. Yeah. Do the 212.
I love the idea that he's going to go and do the big man weekend the week after as well. I know Lewis Breed is over there, so once again, it's going to be great to see him, his physique, next to other contenders who are trying to get to Olympia. Look, next on stage, guys, we are going to touch on the Romania show in a moment, but we have got our next guest, which I want to bring her in now. Jade, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. How are you guys?
We're all good. We've just been reflecting. Sorry,
me and Jade know each other quite well because we're often on the judging panel at UKUP. So
we do.
good to see, because we speak quite a lot, and we were saying at one of the shows, like, when are you going to make your comeback, Jade? And she didn't tell me at the time last time we spoke that you were going to be doing it this year. So that's pretty epic.
To be honest, I'm shocked myself. I didn't think at the beginning of this year I would be on stage. So no, I definitely feel super happy that I have made it. And I really didn't think so. So that we made it.
Good to be back.
Yes, 100%. Good to be back. Like it just feels like home at the end of the day, doesn't it? So
you're too good to retire. So I'm glad you're back in the game.
I feel like I'm getting too old for this. I had a pop-up, one of these throwbacks, and I've been competing for like 6 years now, 7 years. So I didn't think it had been that long. I still feel like I'm a newbie.
So Jade, how many world titles is this now with Pure Elite?
So this is my 3rd overall pro world title, and my 4th pro overall title in general, because I got the UK championships as well in 2018. So yes, so four pro overall titles in total now.
So did this one feel any more different? Because I know in previous ones we knew you were competing at Pure Elite. This one, I don't know if you made it public to anybody else prior to the day before Pure Elite, but this one was very much more secretive. So did this Pure Elite World Championships feel different compared to the others?
Definitely. It felt more relaxed. It felt kind of like really peaceful, no pressure, because I think you can get into your, especially when people have expectations for you, like the pressure can get to you, especially for me. So it was quite nice to just kind of like chill into it. And even on show day, I felt, you know, quite peaceful, and yeah, it was really different, but for all the right reasons.
That's good. That's good. So, Jade, is there any more shows coming up, or are you just going to leave it at that one for this year?
No, we're only just getting started. So, obviously, being with Purely, that is sort of like my creme de la creme, what I've been doing for years in the fitness model side of things. But I am going into bikini now. So, I'm taking myself away from sort of like the fitness model side of things. And I want to go into more like the classic bodybuilding style bikini. I will be competing this weekend in Venice at WIFI. So I'm super excited for that. So that's actually my first bikini competition, and then hopefully for a big year next year. So yeah, as I said, we're only just getting started and it's just getting the ball rolling.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're obviously a posing coach yourself, Jade. So I guess it's quite easy for you to just get into the bikini shots and settle into that, right?
Absolutely. So I have done bikini like for the model federations, like for Pure Elite, but that was when I was an amateur, before I actually realized that I was more suited to like the fitness model categories. But yeah, like the posing side of things, I literally do it all, from bikini, fitness, figure, men's physique, classic physique. So yeah, it's kind of like being a bit of like a chameleon, I guess, when it comes to the posing side of things. And it's what I love. It's what I do as a full-time job. So
because Jay, I remember seeing, I don't know if it was this year or maybe last year, but I know that I did see a post or maybe in a comment that you were looking to eventually make that transition away from the fitness modeling scene, given the fact that you've been so successful, you've done everything you need to do, and you've done it 3 times now, not just purely with other federations at the same time. So you mentioned about WIFI, which is this weekend. Yeah. Is that your last show of the year, or is there any other shows after that?
It is probably going to be the last show of the year. But it's just kind of getting the ball rolling, getting myself into a good position, and just literally rolling from this show and going straight into sort of like a prep. I already know the improvements that I need to make. Like going into a prep, like I'm lean, I know what I want to improve on for next year, and hopefully it's sort of like early next year, summer, all depends. But I'm gonna, dig deep, and yeah, it's not going to be long until I'm back on stage after this weekend. Whatever happens, it's yeah.
Is it quite obvious which federation you're going to go into? Because I remember seeing me drop NPC maybe in the past. Is that the direction you'll be going to in 2025?
100%. Like, I don't want to take it away from anything like that I've done previously. Is very, very different. And, I owe a lot to everything I've achieved with Pure Elite and that. But I do want to go down to the NPC. I want to chase that IFBB Pro card. That is exactly what I want. And yeah, that's what I'm going for. Go big or go home, because I have been beaten twice in my career, only twice, and the only people that have ever beaten me are now IFBB pros. That's 2 people, and I'm like,
who are those 2?
Pardon?
Who are those 2 people?
That's Shelley, Mensa, and also Kate Cummins. So you've got Shelley who's in fitness, and then Kate went into wellness. And then you go to bikini.
Because obviously this year as well, and Matt, you've seen this at the same time, there was one competitor that did make a very successful transition from fitness modeling into NPC and now IP Pro, and that's obviously Kirsty, who had an incredible run in the pro qualifiers, culminating at the Two Bros British finals. So I guess something like that probably gives you that motivation, that inspiration, knowing that something like that is possible, and to transfer that over to NPC.
100%. So I actually see Kirsty quite a lot, like at shows, you know, sort of like purely FMG and all of these shows. So, you know, I do sort of like talk to her quite a lot. And, you know, she said at the beginning of this year, this is what she was going to do. And to see her actually like achieve that and knowing that I wanted to do that too, it definitely, you know, it's definitely motivating. And yeah, like I just want to get dug in. I want to have a great season. Like I've never really had a full season where I'm doing like back to back shows. So I really can't wait to do that. I've done like a couple of like back to back shows, but nothing sort of like I would class as a full season. I've always worked up to, you know, one huge show, sort of like purely worlds mainly. And you know, you put everything on that. So I'm quite excited to kind of, you know, build up to a huge season. And yeah, I just honestly, I just can't wait.
Well, look, Jade, I want to wish you all the very best for WABA this weekend. I thought I knew all the shows that are taking place this weekend, but I completely forgot that WABA has their show as well. So now there's another show, Matt, I now need to pay attention to and keep my eye out on seeing what the results you get before you make that full transition in 2025 into the bikini ranks.
Just a quick question, Jade. So obviously you've made your big comeback. Does that mean Charlie's going to make his comeback?
No, he's not. I'm not letting him. I can't deal with that, okay?
Wait till I see him in the next show. I'm going to persuade him.
I was going to say, one of us in the house is, you know, it's tough work as it is. So somebody's got to hold the fort.
Well, look, Jade, cheers for joining us. And we wish you the very best. I look forward to see how it all goes this weekend at WABA.
Thank you so much. See you later, guys.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
All right. Look, Matt, I know we have got our next guest on, but before we just touch on Romania, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump onto a couple of shows that took place this weekend. And we'll just have a quick little scan. Did you pay? So, in fact, first show, NAC UK. Did you by chance come across it, or you know of the federation?
Sorry, mate, I don't know anyone that competed there, so I didn't really see many updates from it. No.
So they had their, I don't know if it's a UK finals or UK Open, but you know Theo Scorer?
Yeah.
So he did the show. He took class 2 and he also took the overalls. You can probably see a quite dominating win, really.
Yeah, Theo's a great competitor, man. Really, really good. I imagine he's doing worlds this weekend.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure because I know NEC have got their Universe show in Germany. I don't know what date that is, but you would think that he is going to be doing the show because Adrian, who won at the PCA British, is not doing it. So and he came second. So you would like to think that he's the next one in line.
Makes sense, wouldn't it? I mean, sometimes, obviously, the Worlds, they do get a lot of international competitors. Well, obviously, it is abroad, so they have a lot of Spanish, they have Koreans come over. But I think he should do it because, yeah, he looks great, man. Looks really, really good.
Yeah, for sure. And I haven't had to give it a shout out yet. That's Faye Simone. She won the female overall. Definitely, when you kind of see these pictures, you can see that condition and muscularity isn't a problem for her. Really nice shape and lots of density. So it was another dominating win for her at the NAC UK. I just want to say as well, I really like the venue they were at. It's in Bury. It's a really nice venue. But it did. Let's have a look here very quickly. NAC UK. So it's a venue which I'm surprised not enough people take advantage of. So here, this doesn't give you the full picture, but that screen can be used for videos rather than just static image. And they've also got, I believe they got another 2 screens either side of this screen as well. So it's an open theatre, a bar at the back, lots of space. It's a really, really good venue. And Bury is only north of Manchester, so it's still in that area where you've got Liverpool, Manchester around it. So surprised not more people use this venue. Personally, for those shows that use the Middleton Arena for their Manchester or Northwest show, I'll be saying give this venue a chance. I think it's a lot less in cost and you have more to work with.
Yeah, you can tell Middleton Arena is an expensive venue. It's right in the town, isn't it? And it's huge. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's it.
When are we talking about the natural Olympia? Is that the end?
Yeah, we could just touch that one. I mean, I'll tell you what, should we just jump on that one very quickly? I'm just going to jump on NABBA UK. So well done to Gemma Parry and Christian, both winning the overalls in NABBA UK. So many congratulations. And let's just jump on the natural Olympia very quickly.
There's a lot of controversy on this, wasn't there?
The Jeff side.
Yeah. A lot of people. So a lot of people were saying because he's been assisted before, obviously he was at the actual Olympia before, he shouldn't really be at the show. But if you look at the rule book, I'm pretty sure with this federation, it's 7 years, and it's been that long. It
is, mate. Here we are. So you could tell straight away from the previous when we used to see Jeff side back in the day.
Can't see anything on screen, buddy.
Oh, can you not see anything?
No.
Oh, you know what, mate? Have I just been showing videos and picture of Theo? And I'm not even added to stage. I've just been doing that for the last few minutes. Matt, you're supposed to tell me, mate. I've been showing you guys the pictures.
I thought you just wanted to talk. I didn't know you had pictures.
Oh, mate, I mean, now I have to show a picture of Theo. I was explaining that physique girl, like, what? You know, look at Mustancy, look at the condition. You're probably there nodding, like, mate, you're not showing football. Fuck's sake. All right, well, I'll quickly go back to Theo in a moment. But Jeff's side, anyway, yes, he did take the men's physique national Olympia title.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a shame I haven't seen any quality photos because I would like to see, I'd like to see the lineup, to be honest, because I know quite a few UK natural bodybuilders that would really give him a good run for his money. And this doesn't, I don't want this to come across as hate or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's better physiques out there. I'm surprised he won it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is the only other one I found. And once again, it's not with the other competitors, it's just with Jeff. Still with the hand signals. This is thrown back 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But mate, I mean, look, still like 5 million followers, and I imagine the amount of eyeballs he brought to my natural Olympia was huge. But still, physique-wise, I did see some pictures from the other pro competitors, and Jeff still looked the more dominant competitor. But once again, I did not see the full lineup, so I still want to try and come across that.
That's what I mean. I'd love to see the full lineup because, like I said, if that's the lineup, then fair enough. But I know there's quite a few UK lads that would have really been quite good next to him. So something to think about for the guys that didn't compete there this year, maybe.
Definitely. I'll just quickly go through these guys. Ben Lloyd, he's had a really good season so far. Coached by AJ Morris, he took the PNBA Pro Natural Overall Bodybuilding title. So well done, Ben. That's another big win. I want to say that you're doing the WNBF World Championships, which is in 2 weeks. I'm assuming you are, because you did do the WNBF Germany show. So I'm assuming you are going to be doing that one. So well done, Ben. There is another UK competitor in Nicola Cottrell, who's coached by Dan Wilburn. She also took an overall title win, and that was the women's physique overall. She took the physique title, a nice $1,000 check, another overall win for herself. I believe she took another overall win at the DFAC Federation, Natural Federation, a few weeks ago. So another major win for Nicola. And a few of the other guys also got some really, really good results. Just one more competitor I do want to bring up, Leon Adam Drake. He also got his pro status by winning the men's physique overall, but he couldn't compete in the pro show the following day. I think he had a sickness bug and he couldn't compete. It'd be great to see him on stage, especially competing against Jeff Side, but he couldn't make it at the end, unfortunately.
That's a shame. That's such a shame.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame there. Let's just jump on to PCA, shall we, buddy? I mean, you were there, so you saw a lot of the overall winners, but I'm just going to go to some of the pro card winners, mate. If you want to walk me through some of these competitors, I'll bring up. Should we start with Reza? men's
I'll tell you
physique?
what, mate. I'll tell you what. It was actually a really good standard show. Usually at this time of year, sometimes it can massively drop off, but yeah, the guys really brought it. So yeah, if you start off with the men's physique guy, so this is one of the guys. You know what I was saying just a second ago? Some of the UK guys, if they went over and did the Naturals Olympia, this guy's one of them. Obviously, he won the overalls at the Naturals Two Bros a few weeks ago.
He did, yes.
And then he's won again here today, and mate, he's very, very good. I imagine he's going to be doing France in a couple of weeks' time. To go for his IFBB Pro card, because yeah, he beat some good guys. Here in the overall lineup to get that card. So at this show, they only gave out the Pro card to the overall winners, which is fair enough, and he definitely deserved it.
And we also got the figure winner in Monique. What's also crazy about Monique? She's coached by Dan Wilburn, but she's not on any social media, and she's been killing it this year. Some really, really big wins. Another natural competitor. And she took the figure athletic title and now the PCA pro status in the overall.
Amazing, mate. Amazing. That shape is crazy. And for a natural competitor, for a female, insane, isn't it?
Yeah, looked fantastic. This lad here in Adam Harding, I do believe he's won a PCA overall title in a regional show earlier this year. And obviously come back. I saw him beat Chris Swan in second place. Chris Swan is absolutely ripped. I think then he beat Shane, who is Barnsley Pipple's client. So yeah, Adam looking really good there, mate.
It was a good battle between him and Chris, actually. Chris did push him, but what this guy has is he's really aesthetic. Even in that shot there, you can his midsection control is so good for being such a big guy. He's got the old school tan on, that dream tan, and it actually looks really good on him. And
we'll just finish up the last one as well here. Laura Forsyth, she did one of my shows in the past up in Scotland, and she's taken the wellness title. Overall thoughts, mate?
Yeah, good. A lot of muscle. Those glutes are crazy, even in that front shot. So again, yeah, it was well deserved and a decent standard.
Yeah, I think with her going, I imagine she'll be doing worlds, and we already know with the PCA wellness division, it's still very much a new and quiet division, especially with some of those competitors have gone on to get IFBB Pro status. So I imagine one of the favorites is going to be Sammy, who is Matt Walensky's client up in Scotland. I believe she's won one of the past pro wellness titles. I believe it may have been the World Championships last year over in Spain. But I'll be interested to see how well Laura can match up with her. So that is, mate, the... in fact, you know what? Mate, there's so many shows. PCA Ireland. Let me just quickly get Brian. I can't... And France. I can't miss Brian because, of course, he got his pro status by winning the Mr. Ireland title. Here he is. And I know he's doing the World Championships. He's coached by your coach, Martin Winston.
Yeah. Martin was over the moon with it. Yeah, he looks really good. Well, so this was in Ireland, was it?
Yeah, Ireland.
Wow, okay.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, we're losing you a bit, bud.
Yeah.
Are you back? Signal's a bit iffy, bud. I hope it's not still recording me. Oh no. Oh no. I can't carry the show. I hope his editing skills are going to be good. Otherwise, I'm not sure what to do here. I can't even invite people in. So Okay. I'm going to leave it on in case you can come back and just edit all this out. Because if I leave the studio, we might lose everything.
Mate,
He's back.
mate, give me 1 second. Oh no, what happened there?
The internet go.
Let me just get to, oh, okay. We have to jump on because I've literally left Dwayne in the background.
Your editing skills are right, I trust. You can just cut this bit out in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do all the editing.
Sweet. Did your laptop die?
There we go.
Did your laptop die?
No, mate, fucking Wi-Fi went off in the flat.
Oh no!
I was like, fuck. Oh, okay, you know what? I feel really bad for Dwayne. I'm gonna add him in. Dwayne, mate, I'm so sorry about that, mate. Just so everyone knows, we just literally I lost our Wi-Fi, but I got kicked off and we try and fix it. and now I'm gonna need to edit the whole video. But mate,
it'll be all right, man. It'll be all right,
bro,
honestly. How you doing?
I'm all good, mate. How are you doing, mate? You're the UK's newest IFBB Pro.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You're great as well, bro. Because I remember you had good words to say for my first show this season. So
I remember it. I remember it very well. You brought a great look then, and I want to get stuck into that. Actually, what you've done in the meantime to obviously level up and achieve what you've done. Because what a weekend you've had, bro. Did you enjoy it? Like, it must have been a crazy experience.
I enjoyed it so much. I didn't have time to actually even just channel in and actually just take in what was going on. Honestly, like, yeah, it's now that I'm here, I'm in my mom's couch, and I'm just carb loading. I'm just like, wow, I really just did this. But I took the first show as a pinch of salt because it was my first ever time competing in men's physique earlier this year. And I knew exactly what I wanted to do was get the IFBB Pro card. I wasn't doing this just for the fun of it. I knew I wanted to take this serious. So I took the day off from early in the season, and I knew I'd come back later on in the season. I did what I had to do just to put myself in a position to actually be recognized as a pro, and just not only winning the pro card, but going on the next day and having the opportunity to actually go against the big boys and not look out of place, but yet be in that first call out and be in the top 5. That to me just feels like I went there looking for the pie and I came out with the cream on top of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. I don't know how to feel. I feel like I'm still going to channel in, but yeah, I feel like the work is just getting started.
Mate, it's insane. We'll get on to the pro show bit in a minute. So obviously amateur Romania is never a small show. It's quite a big show. Do you remember how many were in your class? Because I remember there's a couple of good guys in your class too.
There was 8 in my class. There was about 46, 47 altogether.
Yeah, nice. And obviously, yeah, you beat them all, which is absolutely awesome. I bet Jace was over the moon. And then the tricky part is obviously back-to-back days. And I've done that in the past. It can take it out of you. Like, it is knackering doing back-to-back days, especially when you've been on such a high. You then need to lock back in and go for the next day. Did you struggle with that, or was it easy?
I felt like by the PM of the next show, on the next day, that's when I was like, you know what, I'm starting to feel a bit tired. But I was just so high off adrenaline, I didn't have time to really realize it until like today. Like, I literally just woke up from a nap like an hour ago. I've been napping all day, especially like taking a flight so early in the morning just to come back. I know what I need to do. This is like my first time competing abroad. Everyone knew Romania was told me Romania is not an easy show, and I was like, good. because that's what I wanted. I didn't want to become an IFBB Pro and just go get something like somewhere in a quiet show. I wanted to make a statement, and I feel like that's what we did this weekend. Jace had full belief in me. He kept my head level, because obviously when you're digging to try get a certain condition, like, you're not going to feel your best. You're going to have doubts. It's just all part of the game. But honestly, I'm still lost for words. I haven't even had time to take it all in.
Although, mate, one thing.
Go on,
oh, God, Matt, sorry. Oh, no, I was going to say, mate, you then jumped in the pro show, which of course any right mind person would do, because Romania has my favorite award, and that is that championship belt. It's I mean, that is by far the sickest prize up for grabs. And of course, the stage is bloody amazing, and you're up against Emile and other UK competitors. So go into that, mate. I mean, fuck's sake, buddy, you took 4th place.
Yeah. Honestly, I've seen Emile before. Funny enough, when I was doing my first ever competition, Emile was like, "Oh, okay, you're taking that step. Like, if you ever need any advice, hit me up, X, Y, and Z." That's one thing I really love about the UK men's physique scene. Like, they're very supportive. Like, all of them, the UK guys, even the ones that weren't competing, that came down, just had a lot of love to show. And I'm glad I could prove myself, because I feel like if I took the pro card and I didn't compete the next day, it would have eaten me up, because I want to know where I sit. I want to have that data. And that's just giving me confidence to carry on this prep. I thought the season would be done after this, but no, like, we keep going. Me and Jace got a plan. The season's not over. We want to even bring a better package, because I do feel like there's certain variables I couldn't control on the second day, which is just natural. When you're trying to peak twice, you're not going to be able to look as sharp as you did the first day before. I realized with my flowing, with my posing, there was some things that I could critique myself, just because I am hard on myself. So I know I can definitely bring a better package. And this is even my first pro debut season. I'm looking at Olympia.
Dwayne,
I've got,
You've always said, man. Just tell us, mate. What is the next show then? Because you've always just said that the season's not ended. So where are we going next?
Madrid.
Okay, so is that the big man weekend?
No, it's
which was that one?
24th. It's 24th. It's he just sent me the date. I said let's go, but I know it's the 24th of November, and I know what I need to do. So
I think it might be the big man weekend. I can't think of any that's in Madrid.
Hold on, let me go on it right now.
Jason said you somewhere else, mate.
Yeah. Maybe he's saying go on holiday.
No, big man pro. They don't have men's physique, but 24th there is a show in Madrid.
Oh,
which was that?
What's it called?
Let me have a look at it right now.
How many weeks is that then? So is that 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks. I'm gonna start digging from tomorrow straight away. It's the Spanish Grand Prix.
Cool, man. Yeah, wicked. Yeah, that'll be interesting then. So I imagine some of the other UK lads will be done by then. I don't think Emile's got many more in him. Omar looked really good as well.
Omar's impressive. All of them, they fuel me. Like, I love seeing people at a high standard, because I know there's another limit that you can take yourself to. So yeah, just being able to be on the stage with these guys again, it's an honor, and I don't take it lightly. I don't ever take any opponent lightly. Even when it came to amateurs, people were trying to tell me, "Oh, this is yours." I don't take any of that in until the judges give the results. So yeah, anyone on the day, I'm always gonna. That's one thing I love about this sport. It's not a sport where you look at your opposition, you look at yourself, and you look at the work you put in yourself, and the confidence only comes from you being true to yourself. So yeah.
Excellent, mate. I mean, the fact that you placed where you placed, and you said that you weren't even as sharp on the second day, because I could kind of see it as well, like mainly in the midsection, but you still placed amazing, and that's the really exciting factor, that obviously you know that you can level up for the next show, and you beat a lot of good level competitors on your debut. So was that your second ever show then, getting your IFBB Pro card?
It was my third ever show. It was my second pro qualifier, because I did a pro qualifier 2 weeks after my first regional show.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
So that's crazy within itself. So your third ever show, you got an IFBB Pro card. Fourth show, you're placing in a high level IFBB Pro show. That shows your potential, mate. It's exciting.
Thank you, man. Honestly, and I'm just itching and ready to get going, man.
What I want to do, guys, I want to come back to. I just want to come back to Dwayne in one moment. But while we're just on the men's physique, because I know we haven't touched too much on the Romania show, but I just wanted to touch on a few of the other UK athletes, and obviously Dwayne, just get your thoughts. But one of them being, obviously, as we know, Emile took the win. Got his second win back to back. Obviously, already going back to Olympia. I mean, you must saw that looked like it was a very close battle between him and Omar. So you were up there. You're in the center stage with them. So from your eyes, did it look like it was a battle between those two?
100%. Like without no shadow of a doubt. Look at their midsections. Like they make me want to go hit 100 punches tomorrow and like hit my obliques. Like I love seeing people of such a high standard, because I know the sacrifice you have to put into the sport to just even put yourself in this kind of place. So these guys are great, and honestly, clean-hearted guys as well. Nothing but positive words. Even after the show was done, still came up to me, had time to speak to me. Like a lot of the other guys, I don't know if it was a language barrier, but I didn't feel so welcomed as these two welcomed me on stage. And it's just a case of them being good sportsmen. That's why they're doing so well. And I can't wait to see these guys in Olympia. 100% they're going to be in Olympia. And I can't wait for the whole of the UK scene just to be in that place. I was with Gabs yesterday as well, in a burger place as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, every single competitor came to that same place, Bossman Burgers. They actually have it.
I know the one. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's good. Yeah, Gabs was good as well. Like his chest, man, was like big, wasn't it? Big and full. He put really nice.
Midsection small, chest is full, down to earth guy. This guy, wait, he knew what he wanted to do. We had a discussion. He knows what he wants to do, what package he wants to bring. Like, I love the fact that everyone's very much accountable at this level compared to amateur level. I feel like a lot. The difference between pros and amateurs is pros know when they've had a good day or a bad day in the office, and they don't take it too much to heart. They just say, "Yeah, let's go dig," which is the right mindset to have, and I think it's great.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I can back that up with obviously having Emile on, was it last week? He knew where he needed to improve. And even though he was off the back of a win anyway, he still wanted and knew what he needed to do to improve. And I'd go as far as saying that was one of the best packages Emile has brought. And it's a good job he did, because I think otherwise Omar would have taken it. They both looked class. Both looked really good.
Well, talking about great packages, guys, obviously one of the person that also had a great weekend there as well is Kerry Sexton, who I think, one for yourself, mate, something that you probably could take a lot of inspiration from here is just that relentless approach of going after your dream, no matter what, setback after setback, come back, and she's got a ticket back over to the Olympia for the first time in arguably the grandest stage in European bodybuilding.
100%. Like, Kerry killed it, man. Like, even just seeing that, I was just thinking, wow, the UK is really doing their thing in Romania. And like, I heard her speak about the journey she's been on as well. So it's I don't know. I get like really happy when I see other people and their journeys and how far they've come. Like, this honestly just motivates me. Definitely something to take in and just be relentless and never ever feel like you have to back down. Just keep going.
What was really cool about this as well is, like you said, Suki, it was a big show. Like, that lineup was huge. I don't know how many bikini girls were in it. Specifically,
that was the most stacked category. That was the most stacked category. Like, stacked. Like, if you were behind stage, majority was bikini girls. Like, stacked. So for her to do what she did, like, that is a statement. Honestly, biggest show in Europe had. Crazy.
Yeah, that's epic.
Before we go on, I'm sure you got a few more questions for Dwayne leading up to the next few shows. I just want to give a couple of the competitors a bit of a shout out. Chloe Pickford, who competed over there, from looking at over Cal's coach, Cal Roderick, did send a few messages saying that she's had a bit of a difficult week. Didn't get into the top 5, but still brought a really strong package over there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next with her. And hopefully we will see her back on another pro stage in the wellness division. Another competitor as well, Cassandra, who also did bikini. She was aiming for top 15 and she got that. She finished in 15th. So big well done to Cassandra. Once again, it's a massive lineup, 32 girls, a lot of Olympians on stage. So once again, it's everyone's got their goals. Not everyone is aiming for first place, top 5, top 6. It's all about gradually build yourself up. Dwayne, you've just skipped right to the front end. I got 4th for your debut, so you're the obsolete to this. But well done to Cass. Another person I just want to jump on very quickly because he is competing over at Prague this weekend. One of the clients from Martin Winston, obviously, Matt, you already know this. Mark Joyce, he came 9th, I believe, so cracked the top 10 over in Romania. He's going to be headed over to Prague, so we'll see him on stage with Bumstead, Martin, Clarida, and all those other lads. I know obviously Jack Richardson from the UK is headed over there as well. And one other person I just want to jump on very quickly is Gemma Lancaster. She did women's physique, and I believe she took 5th place in the lineup. And these girls were monsters. I mean, I don't know if you, Dwayne, if you got a chance to see any of these girls backstage, but they looked absolutely huge.
Yeah, they look incredible. Honestly, the quality of this show is just like, wow, like it felt surreal. So yeah, anyone that placed anywhere in this show, just the fact of even stepping on stage in Romania, like I understand why people say this is a serious show. Like behind stage, you see crazy athletes, and if like sometimes you just need to be like, okay, I'm here now, like just get it done. So yeah, everyone that competed this weekend from all over the world, like big yourself up, man. It's crazy.
So Dwayne, let's go back onto you then, mate. So obviously, you've just got your pro card, and I say this in the most respectful way. You're not the biggest guy on the stage, but what you've got is aesthetics, you've got flow, and you've got the men's physique look. How far off your weight cap are you?
Yeah. Well, I was 88 going into peak week. No, I was 88 before I did a carb load. I think my cap is 91, so we will be able to make weight.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you potentially,
Hello?
you can potentially grow a little bit more then. So you've got what, like 3 kilos to play with?
Yeah, about 3 kilos to play with. It's funny because I think even one of the guys behind stage was asking me, like, how did you make weight? I was like, what? Because obviously amateur, they don't weigh you, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I wasn't big enough, but then I look at the footage, I'm like, oh, okay, I don't look too out of place. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna leave that down to Jace. We're gonna finish off the season with Madrid. We already got a package. I think with more conditioning, it can even just give an illusion that there is a lot more size than there is. And then from there, we'll actually see what we need to do in off season. Well, it's not really off season. I haven't had an off season, if I'm being honest. I've actually just cruised my way into my new physique. But yeah, we'll see what Jace has to say. I have a lot of confidence in my coach.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I just want.
Go on, Tiki.
Sorry, I just want to jump in very quickly, but now I found the Spanish Grand Prix, and
you guys nice. I was going crazy.
Yeah, now I see the 10 grand prize. I mean, men's physique. I don't know if that's just for the winner or that's probably split. I imagine that's split, but yeah, now it's 30K prize.
Juicy, isn't it?
Mate, even if it's split, that's still really good compared to most shows. Usually it's what, 2 grand, 800, 200 or something like that.
Yeah.
2 grand, 800, 200, something like that. So that is obviously a lot better. I'd like to see how that is split across the top 3, or even the top 5 maybe might get prize money. But that's better. That's what bodybuilding should be.
Yeah. And the fact that they've actually got Brandon there as well, like it's just I was inspired by his physique and men's physique. Like honestly, like it's just like if I can get a chance to even meet him as well, like that would be crazy. I just want to be able to pick people's brains that have been at the top and understand their mindset. Like it's just it's gonna be a good weekend.
Well, talking about picking people's brains, I think that what you just said leads us very nicely to a segment, which I normally run this segment. I normally run a segment where I do a bodybuilding quiz. Normally, it's to do around that person. So your division is men's physique, and I normally would challenge Matt against the guest. But he's on a losing streak, and he's going to throw it to me this time. So apparently now he's got a question, which it pits me against you. I don't know what the question is. I don't know what it's about. So Matt, I'm going to leave it to you now.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna be
so-
like a nonce.
I didn't know what Dwayne's general knowledge was like about bodybuilding. So there's a lot of bodybuilding questions in there, but not just specifically about men's physique. And there's also fitness related questions because I know,
Okay.
Dwayne, you've got a couple of sponsorships as well, right? So it's about clothing
Yeah.
sponsorships and things like that as well. So yeah, we shall see how you both get
Okay.
on. This is going to be basically I ask the question and whoever answers it first gets the point. There's 10 questions. Okay.
Okay.
I'm all good for it. I mean, I'm a bit worried because like this guy's got his VQ sponsorship, so I don't know if it's going to be about VQ athletes. I know they got a big roster, but yeah, Matt, you need it, buddy.
There might be a VQ question in there, so if he gets it wrong, he might get in trouble. So we'll see.
Oh,
Come on,
you guys are trying to make me lose my sponsorship, man. You can't do that.
Right, here we go then, lads. Okay, so question number 1. Who was the first ever Arnold Classic winner
In men's physique,
in bodybuilding?
in
I
bodybuilding.
asked it. Oh, bodybuilder. Oof. If you said men physique, that would be...
And by the way, not to rub it in,
Yikes.
I already knew the answers to these, so I didn't need to research it. So they shouldn't be too hard, these questions.
Damn. Bodybuilder. I don't know.
Take a
Yeah,
guess.
I'm gonna throw a name. I'm gonna throw a name. Dexter Jackson.
Dwayne?
I have no idea.
I have to
I
call
don't want
it.
to just throw out names to this.
Who's your name?
Yeah. I just had to throw it out. I don't know. I don't want to throw any names in the mix, just in the mix, just to throw in.
Okay.
Was it?
Rich Gaspari,
Who was it?
1989.
Okay, all right.
All right, question number 2. This one's a bit easier. Who has the most amount of IFBB Pro Show wins in any
Next, Jeff.
category?
Ashley Coltswater.
1-0 to Suki.
I can't lie. You are freezing out.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's blaming it. He can't blame the internet, bro.
Honestly, when,
like
you
it's
watch,
lagging a bit.
when you watch it back, you're going to realize it's lagging.
Oh, no. Oh, well, you've got the advantage, Suki, so you
Matt,
definitely will win.
Do you want to switch it to one question each then? And then if the person gets it wrong, it goes to the next one.
We'll do this because this question he should know.
All right.
Bit pressure.
He can have this question.
Who came,
Thank you,
Dwayne, who came 4th place in men's physique at the Olympia this year?
Okay, so first was Ryan Terry, second Ali. Was it? No. it
He's
wasn't.
choked. He's choking.
1, 3,
Yeah, I'm
2.
joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
It
man.
wasn't Aaron Banks. Aaron Banks came from.
Suki?
Mate, I don't know. I had Aaron Banks at 3rd. I can't even think of 4th.
Boys, is
Yeah,
Emmanuel
Aaron
Hunter.
Banks was third, but
Emmanuel
of course
Hunter.
it was.
All right, so it's still 1-0 Suki. Okay, question number 4. So this one's fitness related question. So everyone knows the success story of Ben Francis and Gymshark. What was Ben's part-time job
Mhm.
first started Gymshark? This is to Suki.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. 2-0 to Suki. Smashing it. Right, question number 5. This is for you, Dwayne.
Yeah.
As
Come on,
well as Samson, which other UK open bodybuilder qualified for Mr. Olympia this year? There's only one other.
Damn.
It's a tough question.
No idea. No
I
idea.
know where you go with this.
Now, go on, Suki, you take it.
Okay. Is it Nathan Diasha?
It's Nathan Diashley, yeah. So it's a hard question because obviously he didn't go, but he qualified for it. Oh,
Mate, he
man.
came with
Damn,
questions.
you guys-
not me.
Right, so that's 3-0, Suki then. So Suki, you've got the next one.
Next time you're gonna have me doing a lot of bodybuilding with one hair.
I feel bad that Dwayne, you're not getting this question, mate, because question number 6 is who are the 2 original creators of Vanquish?
Oh, fuck yeah. 2 original creators for Vanquish.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm
here.
gonna pass it
I'm
to
here.
Dwayne.
Ollie and Ruben.
Yeah, man's got a point. Well done, mate. I was a bit nervous for you on that one.
Yeah, Ruben.
Yeah, thanks for that. I needed that. I really needed that. I was at the deep end, man. And if I got that wrong, you guys would have seen me vanquish again.
There's only 3 questions left. This one's back to you then, mate. So, Dwayne, how many times did Chris Bumstead win the Classic Olympia?
What the fuck is that?
Dwayne! No, 4.
Oh, it's getting worse. Mate, that's coming to me now.
Yeah, Suki.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, 6 times, mate. 6 times. That's 3-1, Suki. Dwayne, buddy.
Yeah, I'm done. No, it's 4-1. It's 4-1, Suki. I've been backwashed, bro.
He's got his VQ question. He's keeping his deal. He's all good.
Yeah. Well, there's two left. Let's bust through it then. So, Suki, what year was bikini first introduced in NPC IFBB?
I know Courtney was the first winner, I like to think. I don't know, maybe not. I'll say 2013.
Not far off, but it's wrong. Go on, Dwayne. Just throw a year out there.
2014.
2010.
2010. Shit.
Yeah, it's been around 14 years. Yeah, man. Right, Dwayne, we're almost there. Dwayne, you can catch some points up here, mate.
Let's try and make it school. Let's go.
I feel like he always gets the hard questions. Which 2 UK figure athletes qualified for Olympia in 2024?
Oh, easy.
Say that again. One more time, please.
Which 2 UK figure athletes qualified for Olympia this year?
Pass.
Go on,
Suki should be beating me anyway, man.
It's what I do. I got to run this news. Obviously, Rhea and Megan.
Yeah, smashed it, mate. Right, last one then. Last one. Let's give Dwayne a chance to get this one as well.
Yeah, give him 5 points if he gets this.
Yeah, you get 5 points. All right. So, which 2 men have won the Mr. Olympia Open Bodybuilding title 8 times?
Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
And damn. What's his?
Well, if you get this, mate, you win the whole quiz.
UK guy, right? What's his name? Old school fellow UK guy.
Come on, mate. 3 seconds.
Why is it not? It's not coming to my head. I know exactly who it is, but the name's not coming to my head.
Oh, bro, we're gonna have to call it. Go on,
Yeah.
who is it?
Mate, I'm in the same fucking position as him, mate. I'm literally my mind's gone blank. And Matt, just say it. I'm embarrassed as well.
Would you have got Ronnie Coleman's, Suki?
I've got Ronnie Coleman, and I know the other lad is.
The other guy's a UK guy, old school. Like the minute you say his name, I know exactly who he is. But
No,
you guys,
you're thinking Dorian.
Yeah, it's not Dorian.
No.
His first name begins with an L.
Lee. Oh, fucking what's his last name? We don't end this till I give a last name. Lee.
Oh my God.
On, it rolls.
I know, mate. I was watching the Ronnie Jay Cutler podcast with Ronnie the other day, and it was obviously they discussed it as well, but literally just fucking left my head.
You can't take the piss out of me for failing quizzes if you don't get this.
Mate, I've won this one. I can take the pick. I'll continue to do this. I know it's a bad one. Oh mate, what's a letter for the second name?
H.
Lee Haney.
Hey, well done,
My
lads.
God.
Well done, lads.
I might just cut this episode before the quiz.
Guys, I promise you, next time I come on here, I'm gonna do way better than today. I don't like losing.
You got 1 point, buddy. It was kind of a simple because Suki gave it to you.
Well, look, mate, Wayne, I really appreciate coming in, and obviously it's great to hear about you back on stage at the Spanish Grand Prix. I didn't even know the show was there, but now I've obviously just seen it. Yeah, it looks like it's been a mega show, especially with some serious coin. So,
that's serious coin, serious athletes. So I know what I need to do as well, man. Thank you guys for having me, man. Like, really nice talking to you guys, and hopefully we can channel it up and have more of these. Like, I love what you're doing, by the way. as well.
Amen.
Beyond the stage, it's really helping the whole bodybuilding industry. Like even just seeing on Instagram, like it keeps me posted with what's going on. It makes it a lot easier for us athletes to make a whole community. So keep doing your thing, bro. It's very, very powerful.
Appreciate it, mate. You take care of yourself, mate. Have a good one.
Thank you, guys, man. See you soon. Take care.
All right, Matt. Let's just wrap this up then on the shows. Let's do the old rating. I'll probably get a comment from somebody like we did with the last one. Give me some shit.
We upset someone last time. Let's see what we can do this time. So the shows this weekend. Obviously, yeah, there was a lot of them. So
I'll run through.
PCA Island.
Yeah, I'll be very quickly with this one. PC Island. What did I give it? I got all the ratings right in front of me. But yeah, PC Island 6 out of 10, mainly because there's just nothing on socials about the winners, and PC are usually on top of this, so there's no real content going out. Still really good standard. Stage looked okay. We were just a PCA sign. I know, of course, with some of the international shows, it's a little bit different when they go over to Jersey and Ireland. So for this one, only a 6 out of 10.
It's not on the list, this one, but PCA France.
PCA France, God, I didn't even get to look at it too much. I know one of the lads was over there. But I know they were getting the content out. Sorry.
I know Albert competed there, men's physique guy. I think he came second. What I did like about PCA France, this is such a small little thing, but I thought it was really cool, is you know how in NPC IFBB, they get the pros to like sign a wall thing?
Yeah.
When they turn up, they've got the athletes to do it there. So like they got videos, like all the athletes that were going were like signing the thing, and that was pretty cool. It's a small thing, but it was a bit different. I thought that was pretty cool. But aside from that, mate, same as Ireland. I didn't see a lot, so I can't really comment on what the show was like.
Yeah, I didn't see too much, but look at this. I do like it's a little bit different in the background where it comes to the stage. But I won't give a rating for this one because I haven't looked too much into it. I don't want to give a bad score if I don't know the full details. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to skip this one.
Fair enough. Okay, so PCA UK Open and the first time.
Yeah, PCA UK Open. I mean, look, they do everything's now is just standard, really. They get the content out on time. I know there was a bit of delay on the female bikini class, but not much you could do there. Yes, it did run over, but that's what happens when you run two classes. In the end, I still really like the whole setup they do with the regional shows. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next year. If they do want to spice it up, I do hope the swords get better because in my eyes, some other federations are doing better swords. But I'm going to give PCA UK Open and the first timers 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give them a quick little shout out as well because the judges, mate, they didn't really have breaks because obviously they were running. So usually they have like a bit of a gap, a little bit of a break between first timers and open. They just ran straight through pretty much. They had a tiny break, but like between the sections, there was no break. So shout out to the judges because they worked hard that weekend. Yeah, next one is the Pure Elite.
Yeah, Pure Elite. I'm only giving it 5.5 for this because literally we're on Monday evening now, and I've only put 2 posts out of some of the lineups, and even that, this is a picture of just some girls at the back. So they've still not put any content out on the main page, and usually they're really on top of their socials. So a bit disappointed to see that. But of course, it did start late, but that's how it normally is with Pure Elite. Yes, the number of competitors is not where it was before. But really very disappointed to see that Pure Elite aren't putting the content out on the show day or the day after, which I'm sure they've done before. I don't know why that is the case. So the stage, as normal, we've seen it before. I would love to see them do something new to spice it up. But for me, you know what? No, 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Okay. Next up is NABBA.
NABBA. Now, NABBA, I'm going to drop a point here for NABBA. I don't know if you heard the story, but I'm going to say it. I'm not going to drop this person's name. But for NABBA, I'm going to give it 5.5. Once again, still not enough content going out. I did feel the staging looked a bit basic. But I don't know if you've come across this yet, but one of the competitors went to compete at the show. He registered for the show before the NABBA Universe. He got his NABBA Pro status, and he went to do the show. And as he was about to walk on stage, he was then told by the NABBA team that he would not be placing or be placing last in the lineup because he's a NABBA pro. So once again, how has it got to this point where a NABBA pro has not been communicated that he's unable to compete at this show because it's an amateur show only? Yes, there's a mistake on that competitor, but I do think, like, NABBA, where was your communication? This person had already registered before the NABBA universe. He should have been contacted beforehand. You already know he's registered. He's already paid his entry. Why was it left right to the end of him about to step on stage to be told that he would not be placing?
Yeah, I don't really like that, because if you put yourself in the athlete's shoes and their perspective like that, whoever it was must have worked their ass off for that position and to showcase their best on the stage, and then to be told that you're not allowed to, it must have been really, really hard. Some federations actually let you give your pro card back if you want to compete as an amateur as well. So I wonder if they gave him that option. But yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, not the best.
Yeah. Right, next one is that NAC.
Yeah, NAC, look, I really like the venue in Bury. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. They were putting content out a day, and they still be putting a lot of content out. I really like the venue. So well done to Theo in getting the win. And you know what? Because I didn't show the picture earlier, because Matt didn't tell me that I wasn't showing my Instagram feed, I was literally just talking to myself. So here's Theo and Fabi overall winners. But I really like this venue. I think people should use it a lot more. 7 out of 10. I also love the old school trophies as well.
Oh, hold on, mate. Oh, okay, he's up now. I was about to say Theo's not on the screen yet, but he's on the screen now.
There we go.
There he is. So well done to Theo, mate. Well done, bud. Okay, so next one is Romania, the big one.
Yeah, I'm not going to show you a picture of this one because everyone knows it's 10 out of 10. It's perfect. It is the perfect European bodybuilding show. Flawless, championship belt, the production. You will not find a better venue in European bodybuilding. Yes, we had the Monster Gym in South Korea the weekend before, but this stage, what the guys do is flawless. It is a blueprint for everybody to follow. Emilio comes close. I know it reached his show 9.5, but this one's just it's just up there. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for Romania.
Nice. And the last one is the Natural Olympia, PNBA.
Yes, 7.5. You know, show over in America, looked really good. I really like the backdrop. Still not doing enough on socials, as we kind of went on the INBA page. We weren't seeing much content. We saw a few interviews, obviously utilizing a lot of the big names like Jeff Side over there. But for Natural Olympia, I was expecting more. But the show looked really good lighting. Love the backdrop. Like the little, love the medals. A few little things they did differently compared to other shows. They had a live stream as well, which obviously helped promoting the whole show. So yeah, 7.5.
Nice. And that's it, bud. That is all of them.
That is it. So guys, look, I apologize about the interference. You'll probably know where the interference was, but I have to edit it. But we are going to roll on to next weekend. I really think, mate, maybe next weekend we might have split it two because there's so much going on. So let's just see how it all works out, how the competitors do, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. And we really do appreciate all the support that the channel is getting. Like I said, it's getting recognized now. Like when I go to the shows and stuff, people are tuning in, which is really cool. So yeah, keep Suki updated as well. Any shows that don't post much on their socials, that's how he gets a lot of his information. So yeah, do feel free to message the Beyond the Stage TV Instagram page and keep him updated.
Nice one, lads. Matt, I'll speak to you next week.
See you in the next one.